we are in Calle 15, essentially, well, Calle C Santa Ana. So Santa Ana is a confusing district for everybody because there's a piece of Santa Ana that is part of Casco Viejo, but Santa Ana is so much larger. So right now we are in the piece that belongs to Casco Viejo Monument.
Is Santa Ana part of Casco Viejo?
Yes and no. This piece is, but that piece is not. So the monument, yes, that piece is not. So Casco Viejo as a monument ends here. We are at the very, very edge. Even though you see historic properties, they're not part of the monument. This is La Manzana, and it is part of the monument. La Quince, which is this whole street. But once you walk, and maybe we should just walk around so you can see where we're walking around and how it looks like. You see there's a high-rise, that would be Casco View. And it's a high-rise because you're outside of the monument. So what that means is that, for example, you get a different set of rules. You're not under Casco Viejo Law. These properties under Casco Viejo Law, for example, they have a different way of restoring them. They have tax benefits. Once you are outside the monument, it's just like the rest of the city. So you are bound by those other rules, not the Casco Viejo rules.
What were benefits from Casco Viejo Law?
Casco Law gave you 3 benefits, 2 of which are active at this point. 30 years of no property taxes, and that goes with the asset, not with the buyer. So the apartment, if you buy an apartment, that apartment has the benefit. Doesn't matter how many times it changes hands, it's the apartment that gets the benefit. So 30 years of no property taxes, and then 10 years of no income taxes. All of which is counted by the year of restoration, so the occupation permit. The law ended this year, so 16th of January of this year. Anybody who got the occupation permit before that time got grandfathered in, and these properties got grandfathered in. And it applies for commercial, for residential, all of that.
How much is an apartment inside Santa Ana patrimonial? How is the market growing?
So in La Quince, which is this area, you can find property from 120,000. My most expensive property right now is 220,000, which is the equivalent of buying price per meter as if you were buying 2008 in San Felipe. Now, from this point to the Plaza Santa Ana, which is literally like right there, like where the tree is. That's the plaza. We can walk there if you want to see it. You already have a delta where properties that face the plaza are in that 250,000 all the way to 700,000. So even on the delta of the price, it's pretty special if you're able to get in right now.
Are there Airbnbs already in the area? Are people renting?
Yes, both long-term and Airbnbs. There's quite a number of Airbnbs that are starting to happen. And the reason is obviously the advantage in price. In San Felipe, you get obviously higher prices. Here, you're able to get, $80 per night. So it's a younger crowd. You have a lot of people in the creative industry, digital nomads. So it's a younger area. And that's basically who's renting both for Airbnbs and long-term.
Who is buying in the area?
Who's buying is mostly young people. Even from investment side all the way to first home. Obviously the Airbnb wave is a strong wave. We have always preferred the first-time home buyer, but we have a strong market from both of them.
And last but not least, is there parking?
Parking! No, we can't live without parking. There's parking right there. You can rent from the church. This is Casco Viejo. It's very hard to get parking. But we're very happy that the church has parking and you can rent from them and support the church. It's very nearby any of the properties, so it's very convenient.
How much is it?
They are in that $80 all the way to $120, but the parking in this area starts at $80 per month. Yeah, here you do have to mind your step, no?
Yeah,
It is tricky. All right, let's go to the parquecito. One of the questions that I get asked often is whether the wave of development from San Felipe, if it was going to reach Santa Ana. And it's not like if it's going to reach Santa Ana, it's like it's already here. Just to give you an idea, I mean, San Felipe has roughly 500 apartments and they were developed since 97 until now. This area, since just pre-COVID until now, is basically going to be delivering 400 apartments. So not only the wave arrived, but it is incredibly strong. And here you can see apartments under construction, we're delivering there, and you'll see also properties next to the plazas. So yeah, Santa Ana is very much alive, and it's a great opportunity if you like coming in early.